Hello. Yeah, m+b.org. Before I explain what the website is and who it's intended for, um, maybe it'll help if I tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a stage 4 cancer patient, I guess. I don't want to call myself a survivor because I'm still dealing with it. But prior to having cancer, I was in a relationship and I chose to cut it short because I believed that, since I was not married, there was no point in dragging a person that I cared very much for with me on this part of the journey of my life, I guess. And, I was fine with it. I believed it was for the best, so I had come to terms with it. But throughout the 4 years that I've been getting, or was it 3 years? Oh, I forget. Cancer treatment for. I've met a lot of people, not only that are cancer patients, but others that have certain conditions, medical conditions, or even social, uh, I guess, social irregularities to whatever society and culture they come from. And what I noticed is that they chose not to partake in trying to find a life partner, someone they could share their life with, because they felt that for the people that were ill, that uh, they wanted to seclude themselves or remove themselves from society, I guess, to deal with it. But from meeting them, they have a lot to offer. Um, as with normal people, I don't think anything, a disease, to some extent changes you. Obviously, it might make things difficult or impossible in some cases, but you are still the same person inside. Um, so the purpose of M+B, marriage plus baggage, um, you might say, why did you pick marriage? Well, to me, it depends what your understanding of marriage is. Marriage is a union between two people. And I believe a union between two people consists of two human beings, irregardless of what their race may be, if they had any medical conditions, their past, or their gender preference or gender identity, irregardless. I don't believe I have the authority to judge other humans in how they live their life. And I don't think anybody has the right to. And some people have, I guess, had a bad hand in life. I consider myself one of them. There's always worse, but uh, I've been somewhat unlucky, and I hope that this community that I'm trying to build will help people find other people that they could share their lives with. Whether that might be a month, a year, or anything. Every moment I believe is special and should be valued. Um, and as I said before, everybody is welcome, regardless of what your beliefs are, your gender, your race, your nationality, anything. We don't turn. I mean, unless you're a criminal, then I guess we'd like to ask you to not be a part of our community. I guess it's more attracted to people that see themselves as being more humane and nice. So the website, I apologize, but I've tried my best with one of my friends. He's helped me a lot. Well, he's pretty much done 99% of the website, and it seems a bit ghettoish, but we are working on it. So please, if there are any comments or any parts that don't work, please contact me. You'll find me as admin on the members list, and a little bit of a website. We have a forum, and hopefully, if you can go to the section of introduce yourself and just come and say hello and tell us what your story is. Whether you, I guess, have a terminal disease or I mean, I'm trying to think of some examples because I come from a culture that is not Western, and some things that I might be talking about might seem very odd, but in some societies, when a woman gets divorced and if she has children, it is very difficult, bordering on impossible, um, for her to live out the rest of her life normally by trying to move on and find a partner, somebody that she could share her life with. So yeah, and especially if she has children, it becomes all the more difficult. So, like I said, this community is open to all. So I would like to ask you, in one of the sections in the forum, which we marked down as suggestions, if you want a certain thread to be opened. For example, if you're from a particular country, if you're from Romania, for example, and you'd like to have a section where you'd be able to let your friends know or let people that you know to come in, and you would like to speak in Romanian or in about certain topics that might be relevant to where you're from, please suggest that, and we will get on it as soon as possible. So this is a work in progress, so you'll excuse me if the site is somewhat just put together roughly, but hopefully we'll get better. And with your support, we hope to make this a community where anybody that doesn't feel comfortable or, like I said, just had a bad role, or not even that, someone that might just get looked down upon or seen as not quote unquote normal in his particular society, while maybe in others it might be totally normal. Well, I'll quit my rambling, and I really do hope that everybody here, well, I guess, finds something to make him happy or her. Thank you very much, and welcome to m+b.org. Thank you.